Hi Fitsteps, it's Annabelle, your exercise specialist from the Richardson and Duncanville locations originally, but I'm going to show you 5 different ways that you can break up your day using the books on your bookshelf or the books that you're reading. So let's get started. That you can be using something that you are currently reading, or you can find a textbook on your shelf, anything like that. So you can use a soft cover book. This one's a little bit lighter, but still thick, so something a little bit bulky. Or a hardcover book, which will give you a little bit more weight. So nothing much bigger than a textbook, okay? But these will offer your hand weights, so your resistance. This is something you can be doing. We've said that you can use cans, that you can use the resistance weights. If you have hand weights, you can use your hand weights. But if you don't have hand weights, you can use the books on your bookshelf. First exercise that I want you to be doing, seated or standing. If you're standing, slight bend in your knees, feet about shoulder width apart. If you're sitting, same thing, feet about shoulder width apart or hip width apart, however you would like to explain it. You're going to hold the book out in front of you. You can have a slight bend in your elbows. And we're just going to twist. Side to side. Good. The twisting motion is great because we often have to twist behind us to go to the bathroom, to put our seatbelt on, to do dishes, to clean, put our jacket on, all sorts of things. So we never want to neglect these twisting motions. Not only is this helping our range of motion, but it's engaging our core, twisting your organs, helping with your digestive system, helping with breathing, stabilization, all sorts of things. So twisting with a resistance is going to spike up your heart rate a little bit and give you a tiny bit of a workout. So I suggest that you do 10 twists between your chapters. Another way that you can add your workout with your book is with a bicep curl. So I'm doing a little bit of a lighter book now, but still pretty bulky, so you can choose which one you want to use. And maybe you'll be able to add weight as you progress in your reading. So you finish a chapter, and you can use both hands to do your bicep curls, or you can take books that are the same, and you can do your bicep curls holding the books. Bringing those books up to your shoulders or up to your chest, just like so. So if you're on one chapter, do one bicep curl. Second chapter, do 2. Or if you really want to work on your muscles, however many pages that chapter was, 10 pages, 10 bicep curls. Then you take a break, you read the chapter. Next chapter, 10 pages, 10 bicep curls with the book that's already in your hand. You can do it. So, bicep curls. The third exercise that I'm going to show you it's a little T, so you can do this without your hands for some resistance. You're going to be retracting that scapula. You're kind of rotating it. Scapular rotation. Like this, okay? So we often use this with our green bands or resistance bands. And we go out, keeping that elbow in our hip, and we push out, squeezing that shoulder blade. Go ahead and take your book like you're holding your weight, and squeeze, and come back nice and slow. 1, 2, squeeze. 1, 2, in. Good. 1, 2, 1, 2. So this is acting as your resistance. It's giving a little bit of that weight for you to squeeze that shoulder blade. 1, 2. Working on that shoulder therapy. 1, 2, 1, 2. So I'm doing a count of 2 out and 2 in so that you don't go very fast. Remembering to keep this elbow into your waist. And remembering to switch sides. So this is great, keeping it nice and level. Working on some wrist strength as well. Good. And remembering to breathe. That's another option for you. So then your fourth exercise you can take your book and you can do lateral raises. So you can do bilateral raises or uni. So you can do them at the same time. Breathe in. Breathe in here and out. In and out. Or you can do it one at a time. So I'm holding the book on the outside, letting it rest on my forearm, bringing it up, shoulder height, and down. Ready? Other side. There you go. So again, you can take your book sitting or standing. You have your book in front of you, and then you're going to rotate it around you. Often this is done with a medicine ball or a baseball. So if you're standing, you kind of have this twist motion. So you're going to do 5 on one side, working on your range of motion, stabilizing that core, and then you're going to go to the other direction. So a little bit of range of motion in your shoulders. Again, not going super fast. We're not speeding. You can work on that, but I want you to do it just nice and steady for that little bit of a break. You're engaging your core to stay stable to do this movement. You can do it with a lighter book or a heavier book or a bulkier book. I'm sure you can find one of those in your house. And switch. So those are 5 different ways that you can break up your day with reading with just books in your house. Have a great day.